Now, they are sophisticated, malicious, and you might not even know if you've got one. But computer viruses can end up costing you a lot of money and a lot of heartache. 2 people from Salford are on bail after being arrested in connection with the ZeuS Trojan virus, which targeted passwords and bank account details. Tens of thousands of computers around the world are thought to have been affected. So how does it work and how can you guard against it? Well, I'm now joined by Daniel Dresner from the National Computing Centre. And Daniel, what exactly is a Trojan, first of all?
Well, like the Greek myth, there's something inside it which you probably don't want to be on the receiving end. So it's a piece of software with some more software inside it. The first piece of software, the purpose of it is to get it onto your machine. And once it's on your machine, it will do things probably that you don't want it to do, like allowing someone to take over the machine or possibly recording your keystrokes to send that information off elsewhere.
So how does it actually get into your machine then?
Well, one of the most common ways of doing it is you'll get an email which will have a web link in, and we're all curious, like the wet paint on the park bench. We'll click on it to see what's on that page. Once you've clicked on a link, then your computer is saying, I want to download whatever's on this page, and it downloads onto your PC. And unless you've got your antivirus software set up, although it's not strictly a virus, that software will end up on your PC unbeknownst to you.
But I mean, most people presumably have the antivirus software, have the Norton or the McAfee. That will pick it up, you're saying?
If it's there and it's up to date. But of course, the problem with many of these Trojans, they're what they call zero-day exploits. It takes a while before the virus companies can actually recognize what's going on in the first place and develop the antidote.
Right. Some quick questions. How do you know if your computer is infected?
There won't be any real sign unless you've been really badly affected by a lot of malicious software and things are starting to run slow and maybe it's taking a while or you're starting to lose information.
And what can you do if it is there?
Well, whether it's there or not, what you should do is go to one of the major vendors like Symantec or McAfee or Sophos and follow the instructions on how to scan your PC to see whether there is a problem there for you to actually remove. Be very careful about doing searches because people are now putting on their own versions of antivirus software which actually isn't antivirus software but actually loads on more problems because they're taking advantage of people's fears.
That's cunning. And with this virus it can read your passwords and get into your bank accounts. It can empty your bank accounts.
Well, the virus won't. It'll package up all that stuff you've been typing on, your credit card numbers, your bank account details, and send it off. It'll use your Facebook logins to then send those information off, so people will pretend to be you. Right. They'll then send it off to your friends and family, and the chain goes on.
Amazing stuff. People are warned. Thank you very much indeed, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Imagine a warplane without a pilot, which could fly thousands of miles.